Hello everyone, and welcome back to the daily update of my 1000 day challenge. This is day 720, so let's get things started. Alright, so right now I'm actually in a separate room. I'm not having access to my external monitor, so you can see the difference in our expect ratio wise. But yeah, other than that, equity remains the same. I'm still in the midst of finalizing in terms of my experimental trade setup. So definitely things are in progress, but definitely much lower than I would expect. Like what I mentioned, I did wanted to launch, I think 20 days ago, which is the day 700. So 20 days has passed, we reached close to 3 weeks, but I'm still in terms of finalizing because it's still a little bit rocky in terms of the forward testing wise. Yep, so until that is stabilized, then I'll move on to the full experimental stage, whereby my trade size will actually be much higher, or actually double, or more than double the size than what I'm trading right now. Then moving on, if it actually further stabilize for another 50 to 60 days, which is for another 2 to 3 months, 2 months onwards, then I'll after that further scale it up and potentially put it into my main trading account setup as well. All right, so other than that, if you look in terms of the US market wise, we do see a decent bullish sign across the board, especially for S&P 500 and Nasdaq. We do see a green candlestick for both of them, and both of which close above the 50-day simple moving average. So that's definitely a first good sign. And if you look in terms of ASH and KRAM, we definitely do see some sort of weakness in it, but price still remains above 50 simple moving average for both of which, so definitely still a sign of support. But bear in mind that we definitely do not want support to be holding there for extended period of time, because that will go to show sign of weakness as well. All right, and then finally for Bitcoin itself, we did maintain a price above 50 simple moving average on the daily chart, but bearing in mind that unlike S&P 500 and Nasdaq, we did see a red inverted kind of a hammer candlestick, which is definitely a sign for short-term kind of bearish pressure itself. So the question is whether how strong will we test the bottom, and whether will we go towards a lower low. That will be a key thing to take note of. But other than that, that's more or less about it. I'm not leaning towards a very strong bearish pressure itself, especially on the 4-hour chart. We do see some sort of so-called how do I say, so a choppy price action along the way, chopping across the 200 exponential moving average. So based on that perspective, I don't lean towards some sort of a short bearish pressure, or in terms of a bullish setup in terms of 4-hour and daily time frame and above. All right, with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.